Love your clothes. So exotic.
Thank you.
Oh,
I tried
you're
talking to you
here.
before,
I'm
and
so glad you decided to visit.
I had to leave
I'm Aurelia.
because we had a little boating
And,
session going
I
on.
hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's something
really?
dangerous about you, like a prowling manticore.
And you are as charming as you are beautiful.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
Oh, Jesus, fine.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget
Oh,
that ever
fuck
happened,
you.
so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
I'm looking for Kabash. Have you seen him?
Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius, whispering about some job. I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else to know. So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing, and then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared. Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence? I think not.
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
No, what is your story? What's your background?
You know, normally I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here. Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Oh, fuck. If you have a way out, why haven't you used it yourself? Isn't it kind of unethical to keep these people trapped here knowing there's a way out? How do I know this isn't a scam?
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now. I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not? If I took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I? And I have no interest in doing that.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again. What's the matter? Can't afford it? Well, perhaps you could take out a loan. I understand Malleolus has lent money to others on occasion.
What do you think of the golden
rule?
rule?
Think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Okay. Heard any interesting
Certainly.
gossips?
For 10 denarii. Have you met
Fine.
Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now she just stands around caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair. Whatever you like.
I feel like I don't know. It could be a waste, but maybe if I
Alright,
keep paying
see
her denarii, eventually she'll give me valuable information. But hello!
What is it, citizen? I'm a legionary of the
story?
1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties.
Oh yeah, this was one of the first guys that we ran
keeping an eye on
into.
his
He was the
daughters.
one who took me
daughter,
to the
I should say.
magistrate.
And the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals. I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl, and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum Fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Haha, that's what you think.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Do you have a thing for Scintilla?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested. He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Okay. Can I see the citizen's
I
register?
don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Wait. What is this? Commoner, duty, cavern keeper, okay. Merchant, general, foreman. Oh, here we go. This is a lot easier. Isn't that supposed to be... Never mind. Oh, here we go. That's a lot easier. Okay. Unable to work. Slum. Imprisoned in warehouse. So, Villa Lower. Fabia. Commoner. Baker. Slums. Gilarius. Commoner. Farmer. Slums. Merchant. Farmer. Hannibal. Foreigner, forage for escape, slum, died in cistern. Okay, so this keeps tracks of Kabash disappeared, of who does what and what quarters they live in. Makes it easier to keep track on who I need to find. Money lending, not to be trusted. Locked herself in palace. Cleaning, gardening. Patrol, increasingly agitated. Virgil. Sentius. Scintilla, missing.
Of course. Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Are you saying you're in favor of
What's
it?
done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it, so railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears. But to
So he's
rest
not for or
satisfied
against it.
with what
He's
we
just
have,
an exception
which is sufficient.
for
For he that is so wants nothing.
what it is. Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
Our worlds are very different.
Seems that way. War crimes. Ridiculous. If you like.
Who are you going to
Not that
vote
it's
for?
any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change. I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Of course.
What business is that of yours? A lot of people have been looking for her, but it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Sometimes fresh eyes help. Sounds like you don't want me looking for her.
No, it's not that. We all care for Scintilla. She is, or was, a lovely young woman. But I learned long ago not to dwell on things beyond my control. Or to try not to, anyway. But I don't want to seem obstructive. If you have questions, ask away. If you're accusing me of a crime, you'd better have something to back it up.
You know what I'm talking about. Where is she? I don't think bluffing is going to help me in this case, but I mean, it doesn't
You're
hurt.
grasping at straws, and it's not going to work. We're done.
Alright, now this is where shit's going to get a little creepy.
You there! I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying.
Oh,
idea
yeah?
you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old Magus and but
Blah, 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 blah.
tell me,
Go
do you
on.
have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Blah, 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 blah. No,
Well,
I have no idea.
no.
Blah, 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 blah,
Suppose
blah.
now,
We
of
were having
course,
this
I can't help
conversation.
but think of a tale told with the ability
Blah,
to
blah,
use
blah,
it,
blah,
and
blah,
even if we...
blah, blah, blah. I'm interested.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana? No
Not
problem.
really.
Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
A golden bow.
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away. So, are you in, partner?
Yes. I'll do it, but don't ever call me partner. Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
Nice! Fake golden bow. A compensate bow covered in gold leaf.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
He watches through their eyes.
Enter the shrine. Okay. Extinguish. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Oh, that's right. Because without the light, the gods can't necessarily see me. No, I got the real one.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow? Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you. A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in, and until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus. No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite.
You
It's hardly my
son
fault
of
if you
a
can't tell the difference
bitch!
between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust you after you've double-crossed me like this? Let me out now, or when I'm free, I'm going to kill you. I can't say that!
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognize my own handiwork.
There's no way I'm giving the bow. I'll find a way out. Even if I gave it to you, you'd probably just leave me in here. Forget it.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man. But I always
Yes,
wondered
I've
how anyone
noticed.
could have known that. Let's find out how many it takes to kill a woman, shall we?
And now we have a new adventure. A very creepy adventure. My thing is, I don't remember Okay, so what's gonna be trippy about this is that there are supposed to be statues, golden statues that can move around. Those are the statues that, in some weird sense, haven't 100% died. I don't remember the backstory to them. But they're able to move around. And hold on.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
So, if I remember right, she's talking about those same statues that I just mentioned. But it's also possible that she could be talking about the normal statues, these guys right here. That there's still people inside them. The more arrows, the better. If I can get infinite arrows, that'd be even cooler. Is there a cheat code for infinite arrows? That'd be pretty nice. At least I don't gotta worry about reloading. I just gotta worry about the drawback. Okay, this is where shit's gonna get freaky. I don't remember how they spawn at first. Find a way into the palace. Behind closed doors. So this, I think, is the entrance. Don't fucking do that, please. You guys are gonna keep staring at me. It's cool. Those assholes, you. Single headshot does the trick. It's either gotta be a single headshot or 2 hits. Whatever that triggers them. Whew. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. But that doesn't mean that I like it. And besides, as long as I get the headshot, then that's less arrows that I have to use. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to fucking kick them and run. And I don't want to do that. Alright, as long as I can fucking make them frozen solid, I'd be a happy lad. A happy pappy little laddie. Yes, sir. That's why I remember now.
You're not supposed to be here.
Ooh. I already did. That's the first thing I did because I knew what was up. Oh shit, you. Two more arrows. I fucking hate you. I get that you're helping me and all, but stop it with the weird head moving. Oh yeah, no, fuck you guys. Yeah, no, we ain't playing that game. Thank you very much. I've only got 18 arrows. This isn't cool. Not cool at all. You fucking thought that you got me, but I got you. Yes, I did. I fucking got you good. There's more arrows over there. And I do believe another good way of keeping stacked on arrows is the bandit that shows up. You can keep spawning him every day, every single time the day refreshes. And hello there. Goodbye. Oh, was I able to turn this into gold? No. Oh, should I have only turned you into gold? And then you guys come run at me and I turn this into gold? Oh well, the deed is done. I don't trust the corners. I fucking see you. I see you. I see you. Yes, I do. I fucking see you. You're still moving. Why are you still moving? Bitch. That was amazing. The fuck out of my way. Hold on. Oh, flip ya. Flip ya, dude. Oh, was it optional? Oh well. I hear you muttering. Fucker. Are you fucking serious, dude? Sure thing. Any more gonna spawn? Hello? Hello? This be like a good time to like have a crowd surf it around me so I can shoot every single one of you instead of waiting till I jump off. That's we're not gonna get what we want, are we? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Fucker. Oh, well, I kind of wish you would have told me sooner. It's okay, it's whatever. Yeah, hi there. Definitely gotta get across there. God damn it. I don't like wasting these arrows. I think I made that same mistake when I first played this game also. Yeah, here we go. Key to the palace door.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
Okay then, can't I take
My
this?
beloved
No.
Galatea, after I learned the
No,
terrible truth
blah
about
blah
the golden
blah
statues,
blah blah
I
blah
wandered the
blah
city
blah
as
blah.
if in a nightmare. What must life be like?
Thank you. Oh shit, if I shut that I can lock them in there. I did trap them. Yeah, hi fuckers. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, hi there. Oh, shit. Bitch, get away from me. There ain't secrets. I don't know if there's any, like, loot worth in there. I mean, it's already too late. I can't fucking... Oh, there is a little chest. Eh, it's alright. Shit, did I fuck myself? No, I can go up there. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Can I, like... Just don't see me.
Just want to die.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Just want to die.
Oh, fuck, I have to come in there with you guys.
Help us. Help us. Help us.
Shut the fuck up!
You. Kill me,
I'm working on it.
please. I just want to die.
I'm sure you do, buddy.
Please.
And I want you the fuck out of my way, so if you can, like... Oh, hi there. Enough with your fucking moaning, goddamn. So, am I supposed to go through that door? No. Supposed to go that way. Okay. I feel like there's gonna be more around this corner. Hi there. I see you. And I'm gonna kill you. Well, metaphorically kill you. Because if I killed you, then I'd be breaking the golden rule. And we don't want that. Hello? Anybody home? It's hard to see them sometimes behind the fire also. Alright, here we fucking go. I already know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, hi there. Come on, let's go. Come on. The fuck? Bitch waffles. That was some bullshit. Only fucking froze the one? It's fine. That had to have been all of them down this hallway, right? Not as scared of them as what I used to be. But that doesn't mean I want to have to face every single one. Alright, so just work with me here. Take a look at the scroll. What does that say? Scroll nearby? What, is it one of these scrolls? Oh, this scroll! I almost walked right past this. Jesus.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
So she was working on freeing her. Okay, I don't remember. Oh shit, this was the balcony she was standing on when we were down there. Okay, so we should be clear then, right? I should... Motherfucker. Spoke too soon. Bitch. Shit, fucking scared the fucking shit out of me. Motherfucker. No, I'm going back to crouching. Crouching is where I was most safe. Hi there. You clearly see I exist. And I clearly see that you're dead. That don't make no sense. How the fuck was she standing up here? And she's fine. But I'm up here and there's fucking statues. That ain't fucking cool. Oh wait. Hi there. Fucking creepy bastards. Creepy bastards. Yes, you are. Oh, so creepy. But you're also, like, tormented and kind of suffering. So, in a weird way, I feel bad for you. But at the same time, I want you to just fucking die and stay away from me. Just stay the fuck away from me. Thank you. I wanted a chill, relaxing gameplay, but that wasn't gonna happen on this part. No, it wasn't. Why is all the dead body statues, but you're all bone? I don't understand. Is there another scroll here for me to understand? Appears to be dead. Evidently, its death didn't break the golden rule. Oh, is he still gold? I can't tell because of all the fucking blood. Shit, there's actually a few dead bodies. Why did you jump? Don't jump when we're trying to be sneaky stealthy. Oh, sneaky stealthy like. I'm mainly talking to myself so I'm not fucking terrified of the next one of those things that come up. Okay, there's another vase, but I'm not seeing... Okay, well, fuck it. See what happens. Yeah, I fucking saw you move. Son of a bitch. God damn, this is fucking horrible. Yeah, I see your head's moving. I see it. See your head's moving. I'm sorry about your loss. Half peel statue. Are you the one who's been whispering to me the whole time? I don't understand what you're saying. Hi there!
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst
Suddenly,
of all,
I'm more scared of
look
her
at
than the
what you made me
statues.
do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
If you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold. This has nothing to do with me. Fuck. I don't remember what I did that solved this problem.
Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you?
It's not just the statue whispering to me, it's a lot of them do it, but it's always the same voice. I didn't hear any whispers. It sounded like you got...
What do you mean, the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
No.
Liar! You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
I ended up here by accident. All I want to do is leave. I heard... Fuck! Is there no better option? If I draw my bow, though, doesn't that count as a threat?
What? What are you talking about?
I got trapped in tunnels under the city and came up inside the
What?
palace.
So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
But then I saw what you've done. I never had intentions of hurting
I did
you.
all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
I'd be only too happy to imprison you in gold. Wait, I can
It's
undo
too
this.
late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this.
Wait, no. I can cover her in gold again.
What? How?
This golden bow is the weapon that encases people in
Really?
gold.
I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll give you the key to my old medical chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I imagine it would help Lucretia ease the suffering of those still in the city. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
Alright, stand back. Can I talk to you first? Wait, can I talk to you again? No. Okay, can I talk to you? No. Okay, well then, have a good one, I guess.
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you, thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But These poor souls. What can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. Here's the key I promised you. It opens a chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I believe there are a few things in there which may be useful to Lucretia.
Thank you. Key to the chest in the... Nice.
Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there. Go, and never return.
Oh, I thought you were going to walk up to the statue and say something to her.
What?
They
Are
seem...
you still here?
I'm going. Don't need any trouble. I'm going. Can I still
Galerius?
buy the medicine off
Horatius?
you,
Wonder
or
how much
do I
money
have to
trouble
steal
there's
it?
worth on the out.
Still
Ah,
no sign
back
of
again,
something.
I see.
And I haven't
Certainly.
slept right through
All I
it.
ask is a reasonable
I don't
price
think
of
you harm
1,000
yourself.
denarii.
From what I hear,
I
you
have
just
1,000
come-
denarii.
Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things
Oh,
you can't control.
You have it?
Yeah, but
I'm impressed.
I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if
I
she's
can
out there
easily get
somewhere
1,000
suffering,
denarii out
waiting
in the
to be
next
found?
day.
Pleasure
Now
dealing
that I
with
have the
you.
golden
You're
bow.
torturing
Can I
yourself.
help you with
Leave
anything
that
else?
for the gods. Try to relax. Get some
Very
rest.
well. Another
Tomorrow's
time.
a new day.
Suppose you.
How much gold am I at now, actually? Forgot how I keep track of that. Inventory. Oh shit, I still have over 1,000. So after I grab an additional 1,000, I'll have 2. Yay. Quick maths. Actually, can't I mention
Are
the
they?
guard to you?
We're finally alone. We have? Is that? Seems rather brash, but... Of course. Yes?
It's...
Why do you say that?
He's been trying to intimidate people in voting.
So I'm told. This is truly atrocious behavior, which undermines the very foundations of our democracy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, but before we proceed, I must ask, are you sure he's the one?
Yes.
Well then, in that case, as much as it pains me to do so, I must act decisively to ensure the survival of my people. As magistrate, I hereby declare him an enemy of Rome and authorize his execution by your hand, forthwith.
How...
I don't believe so, no. It's not a crime to carry out the lawful order of a magistrate.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Please act quickly before it's too late.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. That...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I was just doing what I was told. 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 I was just... Ow, my fucking ass. I was just doing what I was told. That was fucking bullshit. Well, I wanted to refresh the day anyway, so...
Salve.
Wait, can't I send him? Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure I
Hello
can
there,
send him
friend.
into.
May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
Absolutely.
Well, I'll take your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not as if you have any use for it down here. Now you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii? Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about. All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up. Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all. I suppose you're right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money. Now, the location
Holy
of that
shit! I can actually do that? I didn't think that would actually work.
What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. I can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own.
Then I did.
What is this? Some kind of joke? I don't believe this is happening. Don't even talk to me.
Holy shit. I love the interaction so much. Hello, 5,000 denarii. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Here I was all excited because what was it? I was all excited because now that I have the golden bow, I can go to their little counselor spot over here, climb up this, and the chest up there gives me 1,062. I didn't know I could actually fucking trick him to give me 5,000. I did not do it, Dooley. Aw, poor Dooley. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dooley. I had the medicine.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumulatus Decius won't give it to me. What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you. Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing, and at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
I got my ways. I'm a time traveler.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need. I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up. My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other.
What's
I ran
your
for the
opinion
river,
about
like everyone
Lulia
else,
versus
and leapt in.
Julia?
The next thing I remember, I was
Personally,
waking up
I
on a
like
riverbank, not far from
the
here.
former. Or do you mean farmer? Lulia versus Julia. I'm gonna need a little bit more context on what you mean by that.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it. Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no
The
idea what she was
names have the
talking
same
about.
root,
The last
but
time I
Julia
saw her,
survived
the
till
last time
today,
any of us
while
saw her, she was
Lulia
muttering to the statues.
didn't. I prefer the
like she
sound
could
of
talk to them.
Lulia's
And then she shut herself in
pronunciation.
the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest thing
Isn't
set
it
him off.
fucking
And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing
Run-
out. And you know what that means.
What the fuck is
I
his
just
name?
know
We
Nadia
just got
would
done
know how
talking to him.
treat him, assuming
Rufius.
he's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace. Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
I hope you're coping.
The large stone statue of Apollo the Roman. Okay, so wait. She gave me a key. Navia gave me a key for a chest in here. Unlock. Oh, fuck yeah. The names have been the same root, but Julia survived till today, while Lulia didn't. I prefer the sound of Lulia's pronunciation.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest. As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
Are you talking about their
The golden rule. That's
what
the
is
least
it? Their
of my worries. The gods may be
voices?
cruel, But Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
The golden rule had the least. But Malleolus and Claudia are the far. Claudia.
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters.
Not their voices, just the
good
names
husbands for my sisters.
as they
But
sound.
I wasn't
Okay.
cut out for that kind
I'm
of
sorry.
life.
You gotta type
So
kindergarten
he found
language
me a
to me.
job
I
as
have
a
a hard
scribe
time
for
speaking.
a prominent merchant. It
Big
was a
big
good
words.
life
Big
for a
words
while.
confuse me.
Until 7 months ago when the fires came.
Julia.
My
Lulia.
colleagues and I worked
Julia.
desperately to try to protect
Lulia.
our warehouse.
Honestly,
We must have had 100
Lulia
workers
has a
passing buckets
nicer
of water,
flow.
chanting prayers to Vulcan. But they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything. And everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here. Thank you. But to be honest, sometimes I think dying in that fire might have been a blessing, given what's happened since. I can tell you, but it's a long story.
Hit me. I got plenty of time.
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Why would he lend you so much money? Thinking you'd be out of here before you thinking you'd be out of here before you ever had to pay back the loan.
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock. It's a deadly poison made from a plant. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those
You said
cruel
this was
black
your
eyes,
favorite
and
game? Fairly okay? How many
She
times have you
laughed.
played this?
She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back.
This is only my second
Only
time playing it, but
he
I've
didn't
yet to
seem
finish
upset
it.
or surprised at all.
I've gotten like
In fact,
maybe halfway
he
through
just thanked
and
her.
still haven't gotten
And that's when I
an
realized
ending
the two of them
or
had
finished
planned the whole thing
and only finished
from
like
the
a couple of
beginning.
the side missions.
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if
Twice
I didn't
through, I
submit,
also catch
I'd
a lot of
break the golden
streams
rule.
of this.
And I
Nice.
couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything.
I haven't really
I
seen
owned
any
as
streamers play
collateral,
this, to be honest.
and made me wear immodest,
So that's cool to know that there's other people playing
humiliating
this.
outfits while
Even though I
worked
haven't finished
day
it,
in,
like
day out. His wife
an
Claudia
hour,
was just as bad.
like just the first
She
couple
sent me
hours
to
of
work
this,
on an endless stream
the
of
story definitely
futile,
hooks.
demeaning tasks.
And
I'd
then
be
you just
on
get
my hands
more
and
and more
knees scrubbing
information
the floor clean
of
for
each
hours,
character and
only for her to
backstory of
pour
each
slop on it
character,
and
and then
hiss,
there's obviously
"You
like
missed a
the main
spot."
concept
Those
and
two
all
took
these
everything
secrets.
from me.
It's phenomenal.
But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock. I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
Jesus.
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid. When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course. I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. I got into this game after getting many recommendations that this was a good follow-up game to Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time.
Which one was Outer Wilds
I don't know
again?
who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
Outer. Okay, I've seen a lot of pictures of Outer Wilds, but never have I played it. So I it's another time loop one. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that's what it was. Oh, okay.
All right, but please don't take too long. If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Go away.
That's not what I meant.
I know what kind of person you are. Leave me alone.
I wasn't making fun of you for trying to kill yourself. I just wanted to know if you knew how to escape. Well, hey, I had that list for you.
Feeling all right?
Let's ask her
I
all this
wish
shit first.
Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Ah, you already told me that was the
He's
dude.
become so irritable that the smallest things set him off, and I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out, and you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace. Thanks, I suppose. Sure. What do you want to know? Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it. Gladly.
Because we already know
I
the
see.
truth.
Well, what's the treatment? Willowback, I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful, thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Alright, Rufus is up here. It gives me the logo.
No sign of any of them, I'm
Willow
afraid.
bark is so used
Well, we do have an
today.
income.
Its
Strange
extract
woman.
is essentially the same as aspirin. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know Rufus comes up here.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Better watch your step. I got something for you, buddy.
No idea what you're talking about? Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it? And why should I? The one true God says that for man to lie with another man is an abomination. His presence here is a threat to us all. Well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does, we're going to have a problem.
Seems to me you're as big a threat than Virgil's. The gods of Rome don't care about homosexuality, so why do they care about... So why would they care about
There's
Virgil?
only one true God. And he laid waste to Sodom and Gomorrah because of exactly This kind of thing.
Who was it that said, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you"? How do you think the magistrate would react if he knew you were a cultist?
I am doing that. If I was about to get everyone else killed, I would want someone to stop me.
Seems like nothing I say is going to change your mind. How do you think?
I don't like where this is going.
Leave Virgil alone, or I'll out you to everyone.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me again.
Fuck!
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput Merda.
But I got medicine for you. Oof.
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput Merda.
I just wanted to figure out the Virgil situation, you cunt.
Citizen?
On your best behavior, I trust?
Absolutely not. I'm always misbehaving.
Oh, I wish Horatio... Ugh, what it... Well... I don't know. So you'll help me find her? Oh, thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
This will prioritize the quest, showing its subjective markers
Thank you.
only. So I
your
got
best behavior, I
permission
trust?
from her to go through her sister's stuff. What in the world? I just heard a car screech to a stop nearby. I didn't hear a crash, thankfully. Yikes, that sounds scary. I hope over where I live, we get quite a few of those. A lot of people like taking tight turns and shit, not really braking properly, and then they'll end up screeching. Scintilla writes that she has decided to escape. Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia, my Clementia, give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape, and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday.
Thea,
I found where your sister went.
What have you discovered?
Found a letter in her room which mentions her escape. I was hoping...
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that. I wonder how I could have missed it. Strange, but well done, I suppose. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Sentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Did I just piss her off, though? Pretty sure I just pissed her off a minute ago, didn't I? Search top to bottom, but didn't look under the pillow, right? Honk. I see the goat, but I don't see... Oh, there you are. Honk. 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 You know what, right now we'll just fuck around. Tell him that we're interested in talking to the, to what's his face? Malleolus.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day. Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us? She's not here. Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo. She was acting sick. Faking it, if you ask me. Typical.
Damn, you're an asshole.
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back, if you know what I mean.
Creepy.
Too bad. He's busy. Unless... No. You don't look like you could afford it.
What's up? What do you want?
I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing his victory speech for tonight. Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return. Whoa, you must really want to see Malleolus. Let yourself in with this key. Just make sure you give it back on your way out.
Oh shit, can I sneak my way up in there? Huh.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and honored to have been elected your magistrate. Yes. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored.
Hold on, I'm curious.
And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now, I make this solemn promise to you. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And
Oh shit, I can't sneak in here.
no more shall you walk on eggshells. Yes. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. Yes. Remember my first act as magistrate. I hereby announce a day of I should think a day of celebration. I announce. Did you just scale the wall to my villa somehow? I must remember to have words with that buffoon Domitius. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Oh,
my name is Marcus
shit.
Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
You went silent for a second. You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description in this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different coloured eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
I can't prove it's you yet, but it will, apparently.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
I feel like I can't prove it's you yet, but I will.
That's quite all right. We all make mistakes.
I don't want to. I want to get more information out of him before.
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this
before I do
interruption,
something
I'd
to
be
piss him
practicing
off.
my victory speech for the election later today. I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny. By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule, it's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie? The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real? As you wish. I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
What do you think of the Golden Rule? Obviously, he's not a fan of it.
You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants? Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city? Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
Okay. Any idea where I can find a Roman plaque?
If I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Okay. I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands?
Yes.
Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win? Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the Golden Rule.
You're going to arrest Sentius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiator combat.
Could you possibly know that?
Because I know the future.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstayed your very limited welcome.
Fine.
Ah, you're here. I'm so... And there's some...
Don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person.
How dare you? Get away from me, you pig.
Okay, then. That was short and sweet and to the point. Large vast of brewing beer. There's a layer of a small insect drowning on the surface. A large there's a layer of a small. Interesting. Oh, this is Lockett. What secrets are you holding? You got some secrets. Fuck. I mean, I could steal it and run out real quick.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It's okay, it's okay. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Shit, that kind of sucks that you can't turn them into gold to like defend yourself. Wait, check the. I know. I'm going to. I'm gonna check the chest. I wanted to refresh the day anyways. No. Here's the thing, right? I wanted to refresh the day anyways. So I stole the key. So now I can look at the chest.
Salve, friend. Mind telling... Oh. Yulia. Oh, no. All right, let me see. I'll go, but...
What secrets are you hiding from me? Where's the chest? Here we go. Okay, she has 2,000 denarius, which I'm not worried about stealing that. I can easily get the 5,000 from Decius, if I remember that's his name. I forget their names a lot. Dear Diary, today I'm celebrating. I made the easiest 1,000 denarii I've ever made by selling. No! To a desperate fool. Of course, it may not have been the way out she was hoping for, but hemlock still counts. That'll teach her for insulting my hair, and since it didn't break the golden rule, I may have to try this again sometime. Dear Diary, it worked again. I'm now another 1,000 denarii richer, thanks to and his desperation to escape. Of course, there's very little to spend money on here, but just having it gives me a little thrill for a brief moment at least. I didn't know she was the one who sold this shit and fucking... Wow, okay. Dear Diary, finally I have something to spend. So awful. I know! This is what I'm talking about. Like, the shit's getting real. Dear Diary, finally I have something to spend my money on. Malleolus is running for magistrate in the election tomorrow. And he's promised that for a significant tribute, I'll be able to move into Old Sanctius Villa once it's vacated. How the plans to achieve that, he wouldn't say, but still, I'd better make sure he wins. I gotta steal this. I'm gonna steal it. Where'd it go?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Holy shit. I'm gonna have to confront her. You need to hurry the fuck up. Run faster. Why don't you have 25% running speed like I do? That's crazy. How much longer are we going on? 3 hours? Was that your starting thing? Was that your starting thing? Like my refresher? Yeah.
Salve, friend.
Because I wanted to refresh the
who
day
you are
anyways.
and what you're doing with that bow on your back? Oh, that sounds serious. I'm
and
listening.
I was either debating on killing
Yulia.
someone.
Oh no.
Or
Alright, let me see.
What is it?
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to
I was
tell me how
originally
you
planning
know
on killing somebody, but after I saw that I can steal that key, I figured I might as well take something that benefits me. You're a horrible fucking person,
you're
and
here.
I know what
I'm
you
so
did.
glad you decided
I
to and,
know what you did.
Why? Let's just...
I can't get any more
All
information
right.
out of her.
See ya.
I know what you did. You mentioned the running speed. That's what I meant. There's a starting thing that affects the speed. Yeah. So I wasn't. Yeah. So 25% running speed is what I figured would be best to start off with. Health I wasn't so worried about because I don't really get hit as a whole lot, and there's no real reason to take any fall damage. The extra health I was also debating on, but didn't think it was needed. And really, the only two things I was having a hard time choosing between is the 25% running speed or the historian. You know, knowing more of the backstory or the history of Rome and all that stuff. Yeah, I picked the historian one. How does the historian one benefit you? Like, would you, for example, have a better time understanding what these guys are saying when they're cussing at you?
Name's Rufius.
I know your name, and I have something for you.
What business is that of yours? Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much.
No dialogue differences, just a few things from plaques that are
is exactly
understandable because of the background. Oh, okay. But yeah, in about 15 to 20 minutes, I'm gonna do a stream refresh. So if you're down to stick around, that'd be lovely. And either I'll continue playing this, because now I'm fucking heavily dug into the story, or I will hop on some Overwatch if you're down to hang out and watch some of that. Matter of fact, if you are interested and you have an Xbox, you're more than welcome to join me in some Overwatch if that's something that you're into.
Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us? No. Who do you want me to vote for?
What happens if I get them to vote for Sentius,
Fine.
actually?
I'll vote for Sentius. But no more favors. We're square. No idea what you're talking about. I suppose you're right. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right again. Oh, and here. You'll need this key. You didn't get that from me.
No Xbox for me. I'll be around though. Getting late. Might leave a lurk by then. Okay, that's fine. What time is it for you?
See you around.
Yeah, even if you miss the stream, is perfectly fine. About 11 p.m. for me. Okay, yeah, it's same. It's 11:50 p.m. for me right now. Even if you were to miss a stream, it's perfectly fine. I also have a YouTube channel, so anything that I stream, I put up on the channel. Hold on, he said go to the stage. Turn right. What was he talking about? Cave. Turn. No, that's left. This is my right. Turn right. And then right again. Oh. A plaque bearing a Latin inscription, Pluto, father of riches. What is this? A circle stone disc with a symbol of a fish carved into it. It looks like it might be religious in nature. Anything else I can take? What is it? Wooden carving. A wooden carving with a symbol of a fish. Okay, so something... He has some kind of interest with the fish. Are you familiar with those fish inscriptions? No, I am not. I am not familiar, no. My knowledge of history is very dumbed down. I'm not the most educated person, if I'm being totally honest. Not by choice, I just have a hard time paying attention, even if I'm trying. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I can come up here now. Oh. It was a shortcut. Are you serious? I didn't have to. Should I mention their significance? I'd be offended if you didn't. So I didn't have to talk to Rufius. I could have just came up here with the bow and just taken it myself. I didn't know that. The more you know. It's pretty cool.
Cerberus
I didn't know that was a thing.
And lets out
Yeah, the bow is a
his
shortcut that
threefold
works
praying.
for there. Shut up, Leah, whatever the fuck your name is. You're an asshole. You're a cunt. A big cunt. Okay, now we need to go talk to Lulia again.
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
Sorry, I'm still
But
a
the
bit
fish
out of
thing,
it. Galerius
it's an
just
early
saved my life.
Christian
Was there
symbology.
something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest. No. I did hear from Ulpius that she disappeared.
It's early
sad.
Christian symbology.
She was such a lovely young woman.
Okay.
But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid. Our priestess, Equitia, once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it didn't think it through. I mean, all it really does is make bad people better at hiding their sins, and good people too frightened to stand up for themselves. I've seen Malleolus, Claudia, and Domitius make grown men cry. Romans. They don't cry easily. They've never physically hurt anyone. But the point is, they don't have to. They've got people running scared because everyone knows Malleolus is the favorite to win today's election.
Alright, so if you would like to, that's going to be a link to my YouTube channel. Any streams, like I said, any streams that I post, or any streams that I do will be posted up on there. So if you want to see more of the Forgotten City, and you happen to miss a stream, there you go.
Really? Then
I already
hope
have a couple
fortune smiles
videos
on
of
you,
this game
friend.
coming up soon.
All right. Goodbye.
Of course, you don't have to. The option's there. That's weird. You can grab the item twice.
Welcome.
I mean, it makes sense.
Citizen.
But it's weird.
Today you've said... Did you just scale the wall to my villa somehow? I must remember to have words with that buffoon Domitius. Well, why have you risked life? Are you... Why would I withdraw from an election? I'm bound... Don't talk nonsense. How? Nonsense! This is nonsense! And now, I'm going to enjoy... Now...
Back! And I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Fairly okay. And for those of you who end up watching this as a video, thank you for watching the video. I just had a brain fart. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you again for hanging out. Like I said, I'm gonna do a stream refresh in the next couple minutes. So if you're down to hang out, cool. If not, I hope you have a lovely night. And I'll catch all y'all in the next video. Toodaloos.